What's happening, people? We're back in the kitchen again, and today I am attempting something very special. I'm going to try recreate the chip shop chips at home in this new Ultenic K10 Air Fryer. Now, it is going to get a little bit of help because, as you know, the old-fashioned, there's not many chip shops that still cook in this stuff, but I have found in Aldi for £1.99 some beef dripping, Wagyu beef dripping as well, so it is high quality. So 100% British beef Wagyu dripping. Look at that. In fact, let's have a look at that before we get into how we're gonna make this. So this is the jar. Now, it is in the specially selected range, and it says made with 100% British beef Wagyu dripping. Can you believe it? £1.99. That is the traffic light system. Now it's going to be quite fatty because that is what a Wagyu beef is, isn't it? Wagyu steak. So it says store and open in a jar. We've done that. Produce using British beef. There we go. British Wagyu, fully WBA assured. Right, let's have a look. Nutritional information is there. If it focuses for us. There we go. If you want to take a closer look. And it says Wagyu seared. I have no idea. British beef dripping. This is a raw product that requires cooking. Used in place of oil when cooking meat, roast potatoes or chips in the oven or in a pan. Selected from cattle seared by full blood Wagyu bulls. And you get 200 grams for £1.99. Now, disclaimer, we have actually used some of this for our roast potatoes on Sunday dinner, because normally my missus gets duck fat, or goose fat even, sorry, and it's about £5 or £6 for a tub, and we saw this and I said, oh, beef dripping, let's get into that. And we had some roast potatoes yesterday, at the time of filming, this is Monday, absolutely banging. Now, so we're going to give chips a go in this new Ultenic Air Fryer. Now, if you know about this new Ultenic Air Fryer, we do have, it is a basket air fryer. Now, normally you'd have this thing in there, but, and this what's like takes the, like the fat drips through it, so it's more healthy. But we're not bothered about that today, so we're not going to actually use this sort of griddle basket style. I'm just going to use the actual basket like that. Now, I'm not sure if it'll work, I'm not sure if you should do that, but there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to get some of this Wagyu beef dripping in there to warm up, and then I'm going to add the chips and we're going to go for it. So I'll bring you back when I've peeled the potatoes. The spuds are peeled and the chips, I'm just getting rid of that starch in some cold water. So we'll just sieve these off. But before we do, we'll get this Wagyu beef dripping into this Ultenic and get it warmed up, because it needs to go. These chips need to go in there when this is all warm and yeah, sizzling. So come on, back down here. So like I said, we have used this before for the roast potatoes, so I do know it's good. It's been in the fridge though, so it's all hard at the moment. However, we get a bit in there. You don't need to be that should be enough. The missus did say, I mean, that is quite a lot to be fair, but once it's all melted down, it'll just be like an oil. It's like an oil replacement. So we'll get that in this Ultenic now. And then choose a setting. So I think I'm just going to actually, what is the chip setting on here? Chips. 1.95 for 20. So if I up that to 23, and then after 3 minutes, this beef dripping should be melted, and we'll add the chips for the 20 minutes it recommends, and see how we go from there. So it's been 3 minutes, and I've got loads of chips to go in here now. It's warmed up perfectly. So I'm hoping it just doesn't burn in this air fryer. It shouldn't, should be okay. Because you can still give it a shake. Like that. So these chips should be covered now in beef dripping. So we'll get them back in the air fryer for the 20 minutes that the Ultenic preset at 195 recommends. So I'll bring you back when they're done. So I do think that without this tray here, I might have to give these a shake a little bit more, because I do think that that beef dripping might try to burn on the bottom of the basket. I'm not sure, but normally obviously this goes in and then they cook nicely, and any fat or anything like that drips through. But obviously with beef dripping, we want that fat on this. So this is staying off, and I'll probably just shake it every 5 minutes through to the 20. So on 15 minutes, 10, 5, and then we'll be ready to get out. But I'll bring you back when it's done, and I'll let you know how I went on with it. So at 12 minutes, this Ultenic K10 has just told me to shake it on this chip setting. So it reminds you halfway through, whether you put it on 25 or 20, it probably does it at 10 on 20. I haven't checked it yet. But it reminds you to shake. It comes up with shake. So halfway through whatever you're cooking it on, it says shake it, shake it. Obviously I shook it at 15, so I didn't shake it at 12. I'll shake it at 10 and 5, like I said, because of that oil. But yeah, it's a nice little feature on this Ultenic there. It tells you when to shake your chips. Okay, so these have been in for quite a while now, and they're looking good. I'm just going to give them a little mix up, because there's still a lot of that beef dripping in the bottom. But they're looking quite dapper. So let's give them a taste test. So here they are. It is some plate of chips, let me tell you. Look at that. You can see that beef dripping glistening in the light. So let's go in for a taste. Ooh, crispy on the outside, that. Look at that. Gonna focus. There we go. So see if it's fluffy on the inside. Oh wow. Oh wow. These, oh my god. Now I have put a little bit of salt on, but no vinegar, because the girls don't like vinegar, and I am just having a taste of this before I put it with the slow cooker curry that I've been doing, that you will see on the 30th of April. That video comes out, so stay tuned for that. The reason I did this one first, this beef dripping chips, is because I cooked them in this Ultenic K10, and there is an offer on before the 23rd of April. You can get, I know you can get £10 off with the code Deano, and there is always extra discounts on the Amazon listing. The links are in the description, so check that out if you're looking for an air fryer. If you're hoping for a giveaway, it's not going to come on this one, unfortunately. I am going to take this one up to work, because this will fit. It's a smaller one. The reason I give the last one away is because it was massive and it wouldn't fit at work or at home. So I'm going to take this one up to work and maybe do some food reviews from work using this Ultenic. However, I might be having beef dripping chips every day for dinner at work, because these are fantastic. Oh wow. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh my. Right. They're a 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic job by the Ultenic. Absolutely fantastic job by the specially selected Wagyu beef dripping. What a product that is. $1.99. Invest in that if you're in Aldi. That is 100% worth it. It's a 10 out of 10 from me, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another food review. Thank you for watching.
Great job. Just
Did somebody say just?
What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special.